I also went through 80,000 phone calls, found the number, sent it into the FBI as well, and they have that, and hopefully they get down to that information.
Good. Do you know that they are in receipt of it? Did they come back to you at all?
I know they have it. I've never got an email back yet.
Welcome to the Rev Gang Family Newsroom, where we talk about news on crimes all around the world. Specifically today, we are going to be talking about the Idaho 4 case. In the YouTube community, there is a lot of fuss, a lot of banter, a lot of speculation. You know, is Brent Kopeka involved? Right? There's 6 other killers. Is there 7 other killers? Is there 8? There's a lot of speculation going on a lot of different channels. A lot of people are speculating, and a lot of people are doing it to come up with content. There's a point as a community we have to stand together. We have to stand tall and say, you know, there's no evidence pointing to that. If there's evidence pointing to that, show us. We can't go off 4chan statements. We can't go off Reddit. We can't go off word of mouth from other folks who make up stuff and are known to lie. Because recently I had got an email from somebody out there that was debunked. Thank you for emailing me back. Thank you for confirming that that was lies. And thank you for keeping me updated so I can update the people who are watching. Thank you everybody who watches this channel, who is subscribed to the Rev Gang family. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. And Brian Kohberger got arrested in December. Now, ever since then, there's been a lot of speculation surrounding this because of the 8-hour gap. And I think that is what causes a lot of the speculation going on in the community. And I think that we need to calm down a little bit. People are poking holes to this PCA. They are explaining everything from the knife sheath all the way to no blood trail leaving the house. How could there not be a blood trail? Is this guy stupid enough to leave the knife sheath at the scene under 2 victims that he finished killing? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the Rev Gang Family Newsroom, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell. We will be going live very soon. I have been taking a break because my dog Sosa is getting surgery, but I will be back soon. Prayers for Sosa. Everybody put prayers for Sosa in the comments. Thank you guys. I appreciate you, but I wanted to make this video and just, you know, talk to you guys about what's on my chest with this case. And it's a lot of things that are on my chest with this case. Like I said, the speculation in the community is running wild. It's like a forest fire. You got people making up their own scenarios out here to the point where they believe it and they're creating videos about it. And then you got spectators, people who are watching. Oh my God, Brent Kopeka's involved. I got proof, this, that, and the third. You don't have proof. I haven't seen proof. If you have proof, send it to my email, trev757psn@gmail.com. Send it to my email. I'd love to see it. If you can connect those dots together, send them to me. I'd love to look at it. There's a lot of things being drug out. The victims' families are getting drugged through the mud here, and I don't think the victims' families deserve that. It's time that we restore in order in the true crime community. It's time that we stop the bullshit and stick to what's on black and white. If you want to go off the mistakes that are made on the PCA, that's great. That's what we're here to talk about. That's why I go live and bring up panel guests and do call-in shows. It's for that exact reason. So hey, if you want to call me next time I'm live, because next time I do go live, I'm going to have a call-in show. Make sure you have the phone number saved and ready to go, 219-885-9693. And make sure you tell me some things. Actually, if you want to call right now, leave voicemails of your theories or things that you want to say to the victims' families. Call right now, leave some voicemails. I'll play some voicemails back in a video and I'll put it out. I'll be going through them very thoroughly like I usually do. There's been 500-600 friggin' voicemails that I listened to in the last couple days. I had to catch up on those. I had to catch up on text messages, emails. Thank you guys for sending in everything that you hear, see, and listen to. I appreciate it. But that leads up to why I'm making this video. Breaking news, right? There is no breaking news. It's the same old news. We're getting the same old news that's circulating over and over again. Well, the pings don't make sense. And, well, you know, the 8-hour gap. Yeah, the 8-hour gap, I question myself. The 8-hour gap is a big thing in this case to me. I feel like that 8-hour gap between Bethany and Dylan, that needs to be explained. You know, I definitely want to know what is going on there with that 8-hour gap. I made a video called the 8-hour gap last time, and I mean, that's the biggest concern on my list right now. Also, I want to know why Brian Kohberger's DNA was left at the scene. To me, that's right there. A sheath with Brian Christopher Kohberger's DNA on it is And I truly feel that way. You got a guy's DNA at the scene. You guys are telling me that the FBI, Pennsylvania, Idaho, and Washington are all teaming together to put Brian Kohlberger in prison? Is that what some of you were telling me? Because I see that in my comments very often. You guys are insinuating that the FBI, Idaho, Pennsylvania, and Washington are setting up Brian Christopher Kohlberger to go down for murder. Madison Mogen, Ethan Chapin, Kaylee Gonsalves, and Xana Kernodle. You guys are telling me that. I have yet to see any facts come across to my email that points at that. I love the debates about the PCA. I love them. I mean, when you take 5 steps further, conspiracy theories all day long. I mean, you tossing around conspiracy theories does nothing but hurt the victims' families. I'll tell you what, if they release Brian Christopher Kohlberger from prison, he was exonerated, this, that, and the third, yeah, we'll be right back on the ball. 24/7 live around the clock, taking phone calls all day long. You could bet your ass that. That is the Rev Gang family way, and that's the way we do stuff around here. If there's a killer on the loose, we will be on that. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the Rev Gang family. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for the prayers for Sosa. Thank you for everything that we have built together in this community. I love you guys who genuinely love me back. The trolls, hit the unsubscribe button and get the fuck out of here. I love everybody who shows me genuine support. You guys are a family to me. You help me in every single way. We have been together this whole entire time talking about this horrific crime. We've been on this journey, and we're fitting to take this journey all the way to the end until we see justice play out. If there is any other cases that you guys want to talk about, make sure you email them to trev757psn@gmail.com. Of course, I'm going to have some other lives maybe this weekend. I don't know. Sosa gets surgery tomorrow. I've been babying him for the since Friday, my last live. I got things going on there. He's doing okay. He's playful. And thank you guys for all the wishes. Like I said, once again, I know I repeated it a couple times, but thank you guys so much for your prayers. It really means a lot to me. Anyways, guys, I'll see you on the next video. I love you. I'm out.
Anyone who knew Kaylee would tell you the same thing. To know her was to love her. Her love for life and everyone in it was so inspiring. She made it a priority to make everyone feel so important and so loved.
There was never a day that she didn't want to race her brother because she was just determined that girls were faster than boys, or that she didn't want to go bug her little sisters.
Favorite memory for me was watching the game with her, and every time the Steelers scored, I'd pick her up and I'd hold her high in the air.
I didn't really realize that I was in love with Maddie until the summer of 2020. We went to McCall and just spent a lot of time on the water. We floated the river and just hung out every chance we got.
They went to other countries together. Karen took them to Hawaii together. We took them to Mexico together. They went to college together. They went to high school together. They lived in their own apartment together. They were sisters.
She was so positive and lighthearted and understood the gift of life more than anyone I know. I remember her getting so mad at me for caring about the little things that didn't matter. She would always tell me she wouldn't know what to do without me, and now I have to live this life without her.
And she taught me a lot of stuff. She taught me how to be a dad. And I didn't know that until she was gone, you know?
Xana, you will not be forgotten. You have impacted so many lives and have given people so much love. I hope I can make you proud and try to leave an impact on this world and on people like you did.
He had such an infectious smile and a charismatic personality. And if you knew anything about Xana as well, they were very similar in how they acted together.
They were always so happy, and the way she would talk and smile about him was something I've never seen her do before. She truly loved him so much, and I know he had so much love for her.
We are eternally grateful that we spent so much time with him. And I want to remind you that that's the most important message that we have for you and your families, is to make sure that you spend as much time as possible with those people, because time is precious and it's something you can't get back.